Well, tonight we are following a story out of Canton, Ohio, where a man has died in police custody. Body camera video of his arrest shows an officer placing his knee on the man's upper body before police realize that he does not have a pulse. We're going to show you a portion of that police body cam video, freezing it because of its graphic nature.
No, you ain't killing me. You ain't killing me tonight. You ain't killing me. No, you guys are killing me.
The 35-minute video released by Canton, Ohio police shows the April 18th arrest and subsequent death of Frank Tyson. It happened after officers found his empty vehicle while responding to a crash. Officers later found Tyson in a nearby American Veterans Post. At one point, Tyson can be seen face down with an officer's knee to the back of his body. He is heard repeatedly saying the words, "I can't breathe," before the video shows Tyson motionless on the floor. 5 minutes and 30 seconds pass before officers then check for a pulse. Life-saving measures were then taken, but Tyson was pronounced dead soon after. Facing Race reporter Sharon Yu joining us now. So Sharon, we are seeing a reaction to all of this nationally and locally about this case.
Yeah, that's right, Joyce. Body camera footage is only one of the tools that bring context into this situation. But we know that one of the officers placed his knee on Tyson's neck, and Tyson said repeatedly that he couldn't breathe. We also know that Tyson stopped moving, and 5 minutes and 30 seconds later, after he stops moving, the officers ask if he is still breathing. I spoke with the executive director of the National Police Accountability Project. They're a nonprofit coalition of lawyers who are dedicated to holding law enforcement officers and police departments across the national board accountable. She says that the 5-minute window could have been used to give Tyson medical attention.
One of the best practices goes back to starting and believing, people who are in police custody or about to be in police custody when they say that they're having trouble breathing. And, I think that would prevent, the continued asphyxiation from happening to begin with, but also making sure that they got prompt help afterwards if you were taking their claims seriously.
And certainly this has reminded a lot of folks of what happened to George Floyd in Minneapolis in 2020 and Manny Ellis in Tacoma that same year. But to see something similar to those cases happen again is something that gives former Seattle Police Chief Carmen Best pause, especially since the U.S. Department of Justice has been warning police officers since the 1990s to get suspects off their stomachs as soon as possible to prevent suffocation.
It's concerning. We want to wait till all the facts come in, but certainly we expect officers to get people in recovery positions soon and quickly. When we hear the words, "I can't breathe," we want to make sure that people are taking immediate action to make sure that airways are clear and they're doing all that they can to make sure that a person doesn't expire in police custody. That's what we want to see.
Right now, Ohio's Bureau of Criminal Investigation is looking into this case, but the state's attorney general said that it will not be up to that bureau to decide if there will be any charges. It will be up to the prosecuting attorney or a grand jury. Joyce.
Sharon, thank you.